Oakland Raiders. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DK Metcalf, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Yo, Chief. Hey, Charlie. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Well, he's going to take it. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for the Raiders, and even 40 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Undercrouch, undercrouch, undercrouch. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out.
Well, now they'll try the end around. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Down, 180. Who that? Who that? Take 4, take 4. Easy, easy, kill, kill. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Jack!
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
Let's go. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Throwing now is Carr. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian-Jenkins. But now it's third and goal.
Here we go. Tight end right. Tight end right. Out. 3 down. 3 down. Out. 5 down. Back.
Carr now on third and goal. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Devin White drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down. The kick by Carlson is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 20-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
In your face. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Alert.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46.
Motion. Hey, check Mike 33. Alert. Don't let him breathe. Hey, Wood. Don't let him breathe, defense. Mike, check 33. Rip.
Shotgun now for Brady. Spins away. He completes it right side to White. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brady to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Grant. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike.
Here's Carr. Over the middle, that's Carr Ross. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
SOS, SOS, SOS. Check 9, check 9.
They will run with Grant, and he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Hey, Echo.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Hey.
Now Carr looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Here we go, here we go.
One, later one.
Who's the mic, boy? 52. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Throwing his car on third down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their third one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
On second down, it's Grant. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on third and about 14. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
No. Check that.
Easy. Kill.
Hey, let's get this. Mike 52.
From the gun, it's Carr. Over the middle here to Brown. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal.
Hey, Alpha.
6 man. Check curls. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And it's hauled in by Nelson. Touchdown Raiders. J.J. Nelson, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 bowl game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Get ready.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half.
Wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. N'Keal Harry, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
At 25 to Mike.
6:37.
Ain't no such thing as a loss.
Hey, Delta.
At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to
What's up?
From the gun, Carr. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
We're going 25 to Mike. Watch the slant.
White. 93.
At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. I'm trying to collect.
Hey, exit.
At 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Get him.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. He's airing it out for Williams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Brady gives this to White. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Check. Fresno.
On 2nd down now. It's White, and this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Wait, set. 53.
Check.
53, lead now.
51, Mike. 51.
72.
You. Showing it.
Ball 50.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Darian Conley. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
You can't block me. 52's the mic, boys. 52. It's our field. It's our field.
OP.
Pick the edge. Go.
Express.
52.
Here's Carr to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. I got wide.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. Caught left side, Williams. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Carr now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. Going for the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
33. Go.
72.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Throw left side, complete to Harry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1st down, here's White. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, call 66.
Check like 33. Pick me up.
Hey, do.
Check 33. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come on here.
Hey, check it.
Operating from the gun. Brady. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Check 99. Check 99.
Express.
We got it.
29.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
You think you gonna get this? No. Off. Watch the safety. Low. Joker.
Heavy.
Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Right now, you better break.
You're mine.
Check 50.
Hey, orbit. Hey, 734.
56, Mike, 56. Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this. Hey,
That's right.
check 24.
From the gun, Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Wait, that 380.
51. Okay, double up.
They'll run on first down. White. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call it student body right because you had everyone on that side, including a fullback leading. In the pros, they don't call it that, but it's still the same result.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Alabama. Hey, Foxtrot.
Brady now on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jason Brown. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On second down, it's White, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in the East Bay. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
They stay on the ground with White. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt. Obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Monday, down. 180.
Check back. Strong right.
You're mine.
Alert.
Throwing again. Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Later one. White Monday, down. Bang.
Operating from the gun. Carr. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Hey, high 7.
Ready?
Later one.
Mike 52.
You ready?
From midfield, here's Carr. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Easy. Kill. Deuce right, Chief.
Now Carr again. He finds McKinnon, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And all the way down to the 26. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
1st down, Patriots.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 66.
Oh, look at the juke. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Shit!
61, matchbox lights.
Slam!
On first down, White. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Gostkowski for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big play that time for the Raiders. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Carr. Throw left side, complete to Ross. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
3 down. Check, 52's the mic. 734.
Operating from the gun. Carr. He finds Ross. Right side, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Corey Grant. Incomplete.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Carr to throw again. Man open left side is Brown. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10.
We're good. 93.
Mike 52. Exit.
Carr now on 1st down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New England, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. They'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.